for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Flezak and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Jacob deGrom gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Slider swung on and grounded towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here now is Adam Hazley. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find the consistent zone. You just can't.
And it's fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 one more time. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. And that misses ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Flezak, what do you got?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. This guy is on. It could be lights out and lots of Ks.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Freddie Freeman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Freeman is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And now in the box, Ozzie Albies. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now here's the first offering. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he looks for the ball, 1-2.
That 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Bounce passer up the middle. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next for New York, Luke Boyd. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Braves have elected to go.
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Headset's coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Brian Anderson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps. Hey, you know what? You can slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Stepping in next, Jacob DeGrom. From the belt, the pitch. And the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in is Clint Frazier. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here it comes to 3-0. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kurt Casale. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 the count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Albies scoops it up. One there. On to Freeman. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Strike that time. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Acuna.
So watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, here is Ozzie Albies, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Vizcaíno. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Up next, Adam Hazley grounded out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike three called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Gleyber Torres is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no... Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. Shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, you make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Brian Anderson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. fouled away. Again, a 1-2. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and 1 strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
A 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Now to bat, Luke Voigt hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Judge, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Rounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third. A tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there at center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. And it's fouled away. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Acuna digs in now.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And now the first pitch.
Ball.
Now the pitch.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now to lead off walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Number 1, second base.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Nope.
Slider laid off for a ball.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Has a look, now the pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Count now a ball and a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to fourth takes care of him, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And now, Kurt Casale. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, he might have something.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strike.
Ryan Reynolds steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 8 home runs, and 43 RBIs. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. In previous duels with DeGrom, just a 1 for 9. And that one yanked just foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
So now to the plate, Kevin Vizcaino. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albion brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney. Jacob Junis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in for the Braves, Eugenio Suarez. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Shortstop, Eugenio.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fast.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Austin Riley will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the AB now. For the current campaign, Riley is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 2-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and Adam Hazley digs in now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. One guy on here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Check swing, field to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later in this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1-1.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Ball
2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So next. Leody Taveras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over break. But that's exactly what happened.
Next ahead, Ozzie Albies. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Here's the 1-1. Acuna over at second. Freeman at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball well outside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Fouled off. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Another try at 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up is DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last debut. Fouled away. The 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Standing in now, Kurt Casale. He'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one is launched. Look at this. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a 2-run shot to left center, and we are tied again.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Giancarlo Stanton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First delivery to him. 276 the average coming in for him. 28 home runs and 85 driven in. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Tried to hold up there. Peeled down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Kevin Vizcaíno would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Brown first, digging for 2. And your their go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go.
Will Smith enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kevin Vizcaíno is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Eugenio Suarez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Austin Riley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. There's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Into the box, Adam Hazley. No hits in 3 tries so far. Has struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One ball.
Trying to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hazley retired, and there's 1 away. Braves are into the bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. inside with the slider. 3-0. His career line against Will Smith. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Next to stand in is Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains 2-2. Kirby Yates comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Hit hard with foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the 1-2. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. It's up to a 3-2 full count now. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Dansby Swanson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the first offering. Fouled away. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Comes set. The 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll step out and ask for time. He'll be trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. A pause. And the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked. A.J. Minter comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that will bring in DJ LeMahieu. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Soft to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Albies picks it up. Throw to first, gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Jason Dominguez will come on now and pitch run here. Next up is they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Devo. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Devo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
First pitch. Clint Frazier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
The 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks lead 1. This game is still tied at 2-2. Jason Dominguez will stick around as he'll take over in right. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
The 1-0. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Second base. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hazlett is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter. He can come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Again, another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you can back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
In tonight's game, A.J. Minter earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.